everyone, I'm Jessica Kramer with MRC TV. Today we're here at the United States Capitol, and the fence is still up. We decided to ask people when it should come down. There was some talk that there was going to be violence today. Obviously, there's not. We're asking people if they think that there should still be fencing and barbed wire up.
I live in the neighborhood, and I think we all want the fence to go down.
Yeah.
We want the Capitol to be safe, but I guess we hope they'll move the fencing into just the perimeter around the building.
Absolutely not. It's just hiding at this point.
I've lived here 57 years. My kids learned to walk on the Capitol grounds.
Really?
So that's my walk, is down the hill, around, and up the other side.
Yeah.
And I can't do it.
I think they should find a less intrusive way to do physical protection. I have to believe there are more effective ways of doing it.
It honestly seems a bit of an overkill. I know that there have been some rumors about people, but since all the days we've been here, it hasn't felt very tense.
I actually grew up a couple of blocks from here, and so it makes me really sad to see. I'm really hoping that they can come up with another way to keep the Capitol safe without the fencing. It's really sad for the neighborhood.
Yes, eventually it should, absolutely.
Yes. I think they should come down. I'm a resident of Capitol Hill, lived here for 30 years, and it's ruined our neighborhood.
Yes, I think the fence should come down. I think it should have come down a long time ago. The Capitol building is supposed to be the people's house, and I just think it's ridiculous that they've kept it up for so long.
We're asking people if they think that the armed security guards and the barbed wire and the fencing should come down at this point.
Yeah, I think it should.
Absolutely, they should come down. This is a neighborhood. I'm part of this neighborhood, and this is serious overkill, and it defaces this beautiful area that we live in. It needs to come down as soon as possible.
Not yet.
I don't know, because I don't know exactly what they're referring to right now. I've seen the news, and I understand there's some kind of a threat.
I've been in this town a long time, and I've seen the temporary barriers go up after 9/11 that become permanent fixtures.
Yeah.
Around town, and I think that's going to happen here too.
Yeah, come down, bring it down. It's so ugly, and it's a capitulation to the terrorists. It's just saying we can't defend ourselves from you.
This is a tourist destination. So long as they still have troops and officers to protect us, they'll know when there's any type of incoming threat.
When do you think it should come down?
Don't know, when somebody comes up with a better solution.
Do you think it's political, or do you think that there's still enough of a threat?
Oh, I think there's a threat. I do think there's a threat, but the question is how big a threat and how much it's going to encroach on the neighborhood.
I don't know that it's political necessarily. I think they're trying to protect people.
I certainly feel like the insurrection was political, and so if the fences are, protecting from something like that again, then I guess it's political.
Do you think it's political?
Absolutely.
No.
Really?
I think it's the bureaucracy.
It's political up to this point until something actually happens. So then everybody's going to question, why did the fence come down prematurely?
Do you think it's politically motivated?
Oh, 100%. It's 100% politically motivated.
I'm not even sure I understand your question. How could it be political?
Well, some people, that it's just a power trip of Pelosi, that she wants to make it look like a worse threat than what it really is. We had nothing on Inauguration Day, haven't had anything since. They're not giving us an end date officially, so I feel like it could go on forever and be the new normal.
Yeah, I think it could be the new normal and go on. I don't think it'll be quite this bad.
Isn't everything political? We're in DC, right?
Yeah.
Probably above my pay grade, but if there's no real threats, I think there's probably some political nature to it.
It's trying to make it look like a bigger deal than it is. It's not people being violent the way it's being portrayed.
If they truly think, I don't think they're making it up. I think that they've got some reason to think that there's a reason to, but I want it to come down as soon as possible.
I think politicians on both sides of the aisle, at least as far as I know, are in favor of bringing this down at some point. So I think it's an overreaction, though, at this point. All these weeks after the event, I think it's ridiculous that these things are still up here. And these wonderful National Guard soldiers, it's time for them to go home.
Yeah. Do you think that they're trying to make it look like there's a bigger threat than there really is?
No. I think there is a solid threat, but I also think we don't need the fencing because I think we have troops that are trained and well-armed and able to protect us. But it should come down. This should not look like a third world country.
Do you think that the time for it to come down is now?
Not right yet. Not yet. There's but soon. I don't want my neighborhood to look like a fortress for forever.
Okay.
But, I was over in Baghdad in the green zone, and it certainly feels a lot like that.
We've gone from a place where my kids were able to sled on the lawn. We would go every Friday night and sit on the west front steps and watch the Marine Band play. Any citizen could go.
Yeah.
You could drive through the parking lot of Congress. Anybody could walk around. It was easy to get in and walk through the buildings. Now, we've gone from that to this in the 30 years I've been here.
Shouldn't be this way. We should be able to walk into the Capitol and around the Capitol.
I think that's what they're supposed to do then. Who am I to argue?
Yeah. Okay.
I just need my exercise, damn it.
Seems like everyone that we've talked to agrees that there is some sort of threat, but that the fence should also come down so that they could have their neighborhood back. I'm Jessica Kramer for MRC TV. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and be sure to like our Facebook and YouTube pages.